Let's turn to tonight's 9 at 9. Joe Biden denying a sexual assault allegation brought against him. NASA is using satellite images to study Earth's ice sheets. Plus, a look at how COVID-19 is impacting communities around the world. Here's tonight's 9 at 9. For the first time, the presumptive Democratic nominee for president, Joe Biden, addressing a sexual assault allegation against him.
This never, ever happened. I don't know what is motivating her. I don't know what's behind any of it, but it's irrelevant. It never happened. It never happened, period.
The former Senate staffer Tara Reid has accused Biden of assaulting her back in 1993. Reid says she complained to multiple colleagues in Biden's Senate office about the alleged assault. Biden says such a complaint does not exist. The Indian government has extended the nationwide lockdown by 2 additional weeks until May 17th, but certain areas and activities have been exempted. Movement for select purposes will be allowed. This comes after the government has arranged transportation for stranded migrant workers, students, and tourists to return home. Uvalde County officials leaving it up to certain businesses about whether or not to open up, even as state officials say they haven't been cleared to do so. The mayor and county judge added gyms and salons to the list of businesses that could reopen today in Uvalde County. However, the state attorney general's office has said allowing such businesses to open goes against the governor's order. Uvalde's mayor told KSAT he would leave it up to the businesses to decide whether to open.
I'm not going to get in that fight. He says they can't. I'm not going to tell them they can't. They have a licensing agency they have to deal with that'll control them. Me personally, I think you can't.
In Georgia, hair salons have now reopened. This comes a week after the state allowed gyms to reopen with new social distancing and safety guidelines in place. The International Criminal Police Organization, or Interpol, says that drug dealers are posing as delivery workers and carrying warmer bags containing narcotics instead of food. Police in countries from Ireland to Malaysia are reporting the issue. In Spain, police arrested 7 suspects delivering drugs hidden in the bottom of a food delivery backpack. In Ireland, officers recovered 8 kilograms of cocaine and 2 handguns hidden in pizza boxes. In some cases, the suspects actually were food delivery drivers who had knowingly signed on to deliver drugs. It's a staggering number, 1.9 million. That's how many pieces of microplastics researchers say are in a single square meter of ocean floor. It's the highest concentration ever found on the floor of the sea. Microplastics are small pieces of plastic in products like glitter, exfoliants, and detergents. They pose critical environmental dangers. New data from space is helping scientists better identify the changes in the Earth's ice sheets. Researchers created a map from data gathered using NASA satellites. It found increased melting on Antarctic ice shelves. The satellite also observed Greenland and found surface melt on the coast. Whole Foods requiring that customers have face coverings, and within the next few days, they're going to begin offering free disposable masks to shoppers who don't have them nationwide. A 30-pound piece of the moon is up for sale at Christie's. The lunar meteorite landed on the Earth during a meteor shower. It was discovered 2 years ago in the Sahara Desert. The asking price, around $2.5 million. To read more about these stories, head to ksat.com.